Hey guys, Queen Foxy here. Welcome back to another episode of Digimon World Next Order. In the last episode, we went through 9 planes, we delivered the Royal Digi Jelly, we did just a couple things, met a couple other Digimon that we can't bring home yet, back to Floatia. But I did say before we ended yesterday I was going to do some more off-screen training. I think I said that. We're going to do some off-screen training and then come back to Logic Volcano, and here we are. But I do have some explaining to do. I had another issue with my recording yesterday, and while I remembered to save this time, I unfortunately did not capture me taking out Meramon right here. There wasn't too much special about him. I'm really glad that I only saved right after Meramon, so I was able to salvage this next Gate Guardian because she's more important. But yes, I do apologize. It was a regular red Meramon. We were comparing regular Meramon to blue Meramon and alt forms, which we might get into at some point today. But again, I do apologize. This is my first Let's Play. I'm trying to get better about it. But let's get started. So we have a Mega Digimon over here. Let's see who this is. La la. Nope, that's not it. La la la. No, still not right. Hey, pal, don't interrupt the artistic process, alright? So he is a post-game Digimon. Remember what that Goomdramon was telling us back at the beginning of Logic Volcano? That there are some very, very strong Digimon here. So he's nothing we can do anything about until the end of the game. But we are here with our alt form, Kyuubimon. You are the human that wants to meet Lord Taomon, yes? You are something else to have defeated Meramon. Guys, you really didn't miss much, I promise. I give Meramon a lot of props. He was kind of an ass to beat in the first game, but we barely took any damage. Yet those who rely solely on strength cannot meet our Lord. Know that it requires intelligence that matches such strength. Only those who possess both may qualify. First, I will measure that intelligence. I challenge you to a battle of wits. Oh. Shocked? This clone technique is my pride and joy. With 2 of these clones, I'll test you right here. Now allow me to explain the rules. First, each of us 3 will ask a question. Of these 3, only the real one will ask a question whose answer is 9. If you figure out which problem's answer is 9, discover the real me, the clones disappear, and you fight me alone. However, if you were to be tricked by a false question whose answer isn't 9, and you mistake the clone for me, you'll be forced to fight me and the clones, all 3 of us. Now then, show me your stuff. It is very ideal to save before you do this. The questions are not hard, but there's one that it might trick you if you don't read it correctly. So, what I will tell you is you can tell all 3 of them that they are clones. And then you can go back and talk to the one that is not a clone. Just so you cover all your bases and you know for sure, okay, the answer is 9. This is the only one I'm going to fight. Now then, here's a question. June is 6th month. Nice typo. July is the 7th month. August is the 8th month, and November is the X month. If X is 9, then this is the real me, if not, a clone. What is your answer? Obviously, the answer is 11, so it is not 9. In that case, ask one of the others oh my goodness, ask one of the other ones their question. Okay, so let's go over here. Now then, here's a question. X cheats to the wind, 2's company, X is a crowd, X strikes, and you're out. What do you get if you add up all the X's? So this is the one that I'm embarrassed to say tricked me, a whole grown adult, when I very first played this. I just immediately put 2 into the equation instead of paying attention to just the X's. If X is 9, then this is the real me, if not a clone. What is your answer? So I'm going to tell her she's a clone just because I want to show off the middle one. See, even if you tell the right one that it is a clone, she still says, okay. go do your thing. So let's talk to the last one. What's their problem? Now then, here's a question. The following numbers follow a special rule. What is the X? 2, 3, 5, 7, X, 13. If X is 9, this is the real me, if not, a clone. What is your answer? The answer is not 9, it is once again 11. They are a clone. I wonder if they just like the number 11. Alright, so let's go over to the correct one. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. The answer is 9. It is the real you. Splendid, you are correct. All of these things have 3 in them, so when you add them up, they all equal 9. As promised, my clones are no more, and I alone remain to engage you in battle. Okay, let's get to it. Kyubimon is, again, not much of a threat. I think Digimon out of the 3 of them was probably the hardest, but that also might depend on where we were as champions. Yeah, not a very defensive Digimon, just like our very own Yokomon. But very beautiful. I can't believe I lost. Still, proper decision-making in the heat of battle relies on one's intelligence. I acknowledge both your intelligence and your strength. You are worthy of meeting Lord Taomon. Even so, to think I would lose this easily, I cannot show my face to our lord. So both Merimon and Kyubimon have disappeared. If you go back to town right now, Digimon will not tell you that they have joined this city. We don't know where they've gone. We don't know if we'll see them in the future. We don't know if they're going to come to the city. It's something for us to know in the future. But here we are, from Lord Taomon himself. Now, we've heard a lot of things about him. He's the master of this area. He's the wisest Digimon in the Digiverse. And we have to try to convince him to come back to Floatia to help. Let's climb these rocks right here. Excuse me. Please. We're being serious right now.
Who are you?
Who are you? Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
I've never heard of you, but I suppose it'd only be polite to tell you who I am, now that you've told me your name. My name is Taomon. Why did you come here, human?
Read my palm. It will relay all the information. It lives in my hand.
Huh? Digimon asked you to come here? That old fogey asked you to come and get me? I can't say that I am entirely unconcerned about the plight of the digital world, but nature is in itself impermanent. I believe in becoming one with the flow, like a twig on the river. Furthermore, you are an alien species in this world. There is nothing you can do to help.
You're a twig. You can do something.
I don't want to hear it. Go away.
What are you doing? You have to take this seriously.
I am taking it seriously, thank you. I even told my Digimon to be serious.
Little girl, you seem anxious about this crisis of the digital world, too. Why?
You could say that. The reason we came to see you, the so-called wisest Digimon in the digital world, is so that we can find a way back to the real world.
I was not aware. As an unclean being, you need only wait for the Enforcer to cleanse you from this world. Although I don't know if that would result in you being returned to your world or not.
That's not sketchy or anything. I would rather live here
Enforcer?
than just be
If you've got an
ripped
enforcer,
to literal digital
how come
bits.
they haven't taken care of the machine Draymon already?
There is logic in that question. Why hasn't the Enforcer of Order in this world taken action against the unclean machine Draymon?
What are you thinking about?
I am of a mind to grant you a single chance.
You got an illegal seed from Taomon. You know, I don't know the laws in the digital verse. I don't know punishments. I don't feel comfortable having something illegal on me. I mean, I'm technically already illegal for being here.
Plant that seed in a place where it won't be disturbed.
And there's supposed to be an enforcer that just kicks me out.
In 24 hours and report.
And for anybody who has only watched this episode and not previous, I'm being satirical. I've played many Digimon. I've played a lot of Digimon, and I've watched a lot of Digimon. I'm just trying to be cheeky. Alright, so that was interesting. We have to go plant an illegal seed. Yes, I know you guys are hungry, but I'm not gonna feed you right in front of Taomon. That's rude.
Who's hungry? Who's hungry?
Oh, also, we have training food now. Improves HP and speed training effects. That is from our nighttime Digimon that we currently have at the gym that I promised that you guys would meet, and we still have not. So I'm gonna see, is there anything else here to pick up? I don't think so. Let's read our Digimail. It's just Himari. Yes, so we have to go back to Nye Plains Power Plant number 2.
Now then!
I'm gonna autopilot and I will meet you guys back at Nye Plains. Okay, we are back in Nye Plains and our tamer level just went up. We are officially level 4, I think is what it said. So we have 8 TP. Treat type, I don't really use it until the end. I really should increase my bag capacity. It's starting to get to where I'm having to throw out and sell things. Parameters rise when partners digivolve into a Digimon for the first time. I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna stick there as far as like our parameter stuff goes. And I think we're gonna do defense order as well. Just for when we start getting into a harder Digimon to battle with. So anyways, the reason why I cut back here instead of power plant number 2, just want to talk about the future of Digimon. I actually almost stopped recording it after what happened yesterday with my recording failing again and all of those issues. You know, I picked this game because I've played it so very much and I'm very confident in playing it. But it can be a little difficult sometimes, you know, with dead air or having to clip a lot, or, you know, the way that it saves on... I mean, there is no autosave, it's me. But I sometimes save off screen and I save before I know, you know, what's going to happen with the recording in the future. So I'm hoping that I don't make any more mistakes, or at least very few. I think we're going to keep chugging along. I made this a commitment, and for the 1 or 2 people out there watching, I think I'm gonna keep going with it. But we have a beautiful sunset over here. About to go plant some illegal substance. I don't know if the digital cops are gonna come out. I'm not ready to go to digital jail. Alright, let's just go over here. You planted the illegal seed, come back in 24 hours to see what happens. That's it. That's all. It's none of go to bed, wake up the next day, seeds, you know, sprouted. No, we literally have to wait till about 16:50 tomorrow. It is a full 24 hours. Oh my gosh, that annoyed me so much the first time I was playing. But I'm actually going to spend the next 24 hours doing some more training. There's not, I mean, no, there might be a Digimon or 2 that we could bring home right now that would be really helpful. How old Digimon. They're 7 and 8. So we've got a couple more days in the whole thing. We probably make a quick run to Server Desert. That exclamation point up there, that's just Hugamon. He's back. Yeah, we're not collecting any more materials right now. So yeah, I think we'll try to make a quick run to Server Desert and go the other way instead of Hollowed Hall. I think it's... Oh gosh, I already forgot. I'm not even gonna try to embarrass myself by remembering. I'm just gonna... Are they gonna say it? I don't know if you guys heard it. It's just, to me, it always... Oh, and also sometimes a very large one can spawn over here. Just for the hell of it, we're gonna run over here real quick. Now, I don't know if there's any requirements or specifics as to why giant Digimon sometimes spawn in certain areas. I've never seen one in, just this regular. It's always been behind that little rock formation. And it's always a Numamon. I know that there's also, I think, a giant Bodemon in Mod K. I know there's a third one that I've seen. I'm just trying to remember who it is. I want to say it was in the Oguina Wasteland. But it's not coming to mind. But you do get, better stats from them, better rewards. They are more difficult. And there is just something funny about just fighting a giant baby Digimon. That's 10 times harder than it should be. Probably more than 10 times. We've never been in Server Desert at nighttime yet. We're gonna try to just scoot past these guys as much as possible. I'm gonna do some more off-screen battling just for bit gainage, and because having victories under our belt is very important. Server Cemetery, okay. So this is Server Cemetery. We've got that giant hot air balloon over there. We've got Taomon. We'll take him out. We haven't done a whole lot of battling today. Oh, also, I took him out too fast. I didn't get to show off defense. Or defend. Oh.
Okay.
Well, hello. Taomon, like a Kabuterimon. Okay. We'll look at more at that at the end of the episode. So they're still aggroing us even though we take them out pretty easy. This area... Oh, we got stuck. I was like, wait a minute. This area will be important shortly after we get Taomon back to town. We'll be coming back here. This is actually who we are looking for right here. This is Togemon. Paimon, where did you go? Digimon learned a new move, but it still has lots of flaws, so it's incomplete. It lacks something. I want Vmon to get stronger, so I said that move lacks something, Then that Mon just got mad and ran off. It must have been too harsh. Vmon's gotten stronger, but it's still a child. I'm worried. Should I go look? Really? Can I count on you? And please, it's up to you. You must bring Vmon back. So yes. Now you have to backtrack. But I promise it's worth it. They're both very helpful in the city, and it's very, very... I'm not picking up that scratchy grass. Again, if this is your first episode, just like Red Vegemon, I don't like scratchy grass. I only use it for missions. I get some and store it away, but it is the most useless, dumb ingredient, and it's just to give your Digimon in my opinion. I have very strong things about scratchy grass. Anyway, so yes, Togemon and Vmon are very important to bring back to the city. You can do it really at any time once you're in Server Desert, I think. I don't remember if there's anything specific that requires being able to bring them back. But this backtracking will be very important. But anyway, so Server Desert is so creepy late at night. You can't see the sky. You can already not see in front of you, and now it's even worse, and you just have these Gatsumons just everywhere. And especially if they're aggroing you, it can be very spooky. But here we are at Vmon. Oh, just repeating that blockhead Togemon. Hey, listen, a Togemon is awful. Togemon made fun of my special move. The nerve saying your special move lacks something. My Vmon headbutt is perfect, I tell ya. What an awful thing to say, right? Make up, won't you? Well, what can you do? Togemon says you should come back. What? Togemon said that? We talked about what Togemon said. I want Vmon to get stronger. Togemon said that? But I got mad and stormed off. I can't just go back like that. Like this, it's lame. Give me some time. I'll go back after I get stronger. Still, how am I supposed to do that? Your training isn't complete yet? If you need a training partner, I'll fight with you. Wow, you will? What a champ. I guess this is kind of like having a rival. Alright, let's go, rival. Get stronger by fighting with ya. So here we have Vmon. He is a little bit tougher than he looks. Don't underestimate him. But we still took him out. We are a little bit past when we would usually get him. But I really want to move the story along. Youch, that stings. I guess this move really ain't quite ready after all. Thanks to you, I got a hint on how to fix it. Thanks, yo. You and I know? We're buds, yeah? I'm going back to the city to train some more. Tell Togemon, will ya? Thanks, bud. Vmon joined the city. Alright, so we're gonna go get Togemon back, and then I think I'll take these guys to bed, do a little bit of off-screen training, and then we'll pick up after the illegal seed. Probably after the illegal seed, we'll end it off for the day. I wanted to make kind of a longer episode, just because it's been a few days since I've uploaded. Just a mixture of life, being an adult, work, and apparently a failed recording yesterday. My gosh, I can't believe that's happened twice.
Over here!
They're telling me I'm rambling too much again.
Time to eat!
Alright. So we're on the moon. And I'm not gonna go over there to where you see all of those, oh my gosh, my brain's... John, will you just leave me alone? Garamons. We're not gonna go over there yet because, well, no, we should now, so you can see it now. Vmon, where did you go? Where were you? I found Vmon. Oh, thank you. I see Vmon did say it was time for more training. But even though Vmon's a greenhorn, you still won? You've got talent. I want to see for myself. Let's fight. You want to fight? You got it. Right answer. Okay, let's do it. Oh, gosh. So angry. I don't know why, but he creeped me out as a kid, him, and I'll put it in the edit in the future, or I'll edit it in when I go to upload this. The giant teddy bear. The first season, and just how they interacted with him, I don't know, he scared me so bad. You move well. All of you are pretty strong. If I train, I'll get stronger and stronger. I'll be waiting in the city's training gym. Togemon joined the city. Togemon is our daytime stat ingredient food giver. He gives us stat boosting food once a day, is how I should have said it. But yeah, in the first Digimon World game, just because the layout is so different too, it just, when you first get out into this area, and again, future me will edit it, hopefully if I can find it, the first thing I saw as, I don't know, 7-year-old, 6-year-old me, maybe 8, was just this big Digimon just walking across the plains, and he was so huge and so scary, and then he chased after me, and I got scared. And I ended up going back, and my Digimon died, and I didn't play for a couple days. I was a scaredy cat as a kid. Not too much has changed. I love horror, I love reading horror, I love true crime, but I am a scaredy cat, especially when it comes to games. I'm so bad about it. Which is funny because I may have mentioned it already in my first my first video. I was actually going to Let's Play The Forest because it is one of my favorite games. I played it both with friends and by myself. It's so much fun, but it's so horrifyingly dark and creepy, and I get scared so easily. That's why I prefer to watch people play scary games. But anyways, enough of that. So this is the little oasis area. You've got a bathroom. There's a vending machine over here. I don't think they differentiate from each other. Neon drink recovery disc. No, they don't. Okay. I didn't think they did. Yeah, it's just a nice, cute little area. Keep this image in mind, okay? Just keep it in mind. Well, I mean, some of the stuff over here doesn't change. I'm spoiling. I'm sorry. Before we go back, we cannot bring this Oh, you think I'd pay attention? Let's talk to you. Ooh, look at this water. Come take a load off. Forget all your troubles. Not next to you. We cannot bring this Digimon back, but it's nice to talk to her. Hooey, it's nice and cool here. I feel like a new mom. And that's it. Talk to this Kiramon before we go. A brief respite in the concrete jungle. How refreshing. I love that they just add Digimon that aren't important, that you can just talk to. And it gives the game that depth. And I really like that.
Got a second?
You're back, Foxy. I have good news.
Made my day.
Digimon has come back to Floatia. We have a builder now who can upgrade the town's buildings.
Made my day.
Togemon has come back to Floatia. You may run into it in the afternoons in the training hall. It'll help you out. The city's prosperity is now 12. Things are starting to look up. All right. Okay, so I think we already got our stuff. It is very, very late. So yeah, I don't think... Oh, yep, we can see Vmon. Was it Foxy? Ain't it a beautiful day? I went and set up a builder. Pretty sweet, right? But this builder still isn't finished. If the city doesn't get bigger, it'll be like a little papier-mâché town. Still, it's not like I'm playing around. I'm taking stock of all the materials in city storage. It looks like no one's been taking inventory of these babies at all. Once the city gets bigger and the builders start operating, we'll be able to use all sorts of materials. I can't wait for that day to come. Oh, I just love him. Now notice something. There's no item shop. He is nowhere to be found. It's just Vmon now. No reason why. Nothing. So that's going to be a little bit problematic. But anyways, I'm going to go do some off-screen training and get them to bed shortly. Oh. You guys can wait. Kuwagamon, I am so sorry I keep forgetting your name. You are very important. Eat this. It will help with your training. Thanks. Thank you for getting me. But anyways, I'll see you guys in just a second. Oh, I'm back. We have an ultimate happening right now. Oh my goodness. This is our first ultimate, guys. This is so exciting. Wow, I was not expecting that Mega Kabuterimon. Okay. Alright, that's... He's not bad. I'm not disappointed. I didn't realize. I was just looking at our stats. Okay, so we have no idea.
Okay, let's
So what does that leave? So obviously we're never going to find out who, well, I shouldn't say never, until we have the proper requirements met. We will not meet whoever this Digimon is supposed to be. It's not even going to show us. So Taomon, he needs his discipline down. He needs more victories. Oh, okay. So we need to go out fight more. His wisdom's almost up to 500. Okay. Alright. We have our first ultimate, guys. This is so exciting. I'm gonna get back to training. We're gonna go do some battles to try to get Devimon close to ultimate,
getting
and
stronger.
I will come back soon. Alright, here we are. Sorry, I forgot that
What is this flower?
begins in a
It makes me
cutscene.
feel kind of ill. I've never seen a flower like this. Taomon did say that it was a seed of unclean data that shouldn't be in this world. It definitely isn't a flower from the digital world. Kamari, do you think we should take the flower? No. He told us just to report what happened to the seed. And we don't know what'll happen if we pluck it. Let's leave the strange flower here and just go and tell Taomon what we saw. Okay. We'll head back to Taomon first.
Yes, we have to go all the way back to Logic Volcano. It's a lot of running. It's a lot of back and forth tracking, back and forth just going. I don't know why I said tracking. But anyways, so I think we're gonna end the episode off here. Unfortunately, I was really hoping that we were going to get our Devimon to Digivolve tonight. Just so we could have 2 ultimates, but the fact that we have 1 is fantastic. I did want to just take one more moment just to see if we can maybe luck out and reach those 30 victories before we end off. I know I'm hoping for a little bit too much because I didn't keep track of how many victories we had. But we'll talk more, what we're going to do in the next episode. So in the next episode, we're going to go back to, obviously, Logic Volcano and let Taomon know, what happened with the illegal seed, let him know that we didn't get arrested. And obviously we'll go forth in the storyline from there. As of right now, unless
Good job!
we really worked our Digimon hard, which I don't like to overtrain them too much. Oh, Grand Kuagamon, Craniamon. Okay, hold on, pause that thought. Let's just... How much closer are you to Daomon? You're so close. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just need your discipline down. We don't know your strength requirement. Craniamon. I've never had Craniamon. I've had Grand Kuagamon. And I've always wanted Kentosaur. Kentorasaur. I don't know how to pronounce that. I always call him Kentosaurus, even though I know it's not right. That would be our Mega. So Digimon cannot Digivolve past Megas. That is their ultimate and last form. It's not the easiest to reach within the first couple rebirths unless you really are careful. And there's a lot of luck involved too. But I don't expect them to get to Mega. It would be awesome if they did. But like I said, I'm not going to get my hopes up. I'm really hoping that Devimon, he's not showing any signs of fatigue increase or any signs of dying. So I think we're going to get him to ultimate. I'm really hoping maybe after this battle, we might get lucky with another praise scene. It's just, if I knew what Daomon's attack stat was, because I don't like to Google these things, I like to earn it. If I knew what his attack stat was, I would know how much closer we are to hitting all 6 key points. Cootie's kick. Oh yes, we did get some new moves from fighting all these new Amons. And I'll show you that to you guys real quick. Attack skill. So we have the Cootie. Yes, this is like the poop area. The Cootie's kick and the poop toss. We will not be using either. Oh, let's see. Do you? You have spin attack, which is 485. Firewall, which is 920. Poison powder. Let's put spin attack on you because your MP is pretty good. But yeah. So we got 1 ultimate. We still have a champion on his way to ultimate for the next episode. I'm gonna try, when I'm doing off-screen training, I'm gonna try to be careful, or I might actually hold back and just record right after this, because I do want to catch his Digi-evolution in a recording. But before I end off, so in certain areas where there's a cutscene, they remove all the Digimon from it, and I just have to say, it's so beautiful. These little pixels, digital flower petals, whatever you want to call them, and just the calm digital crickets. It's just, it's so cute, and they're telling me that I'm rambling too much. So I'm going to feed them, I'm going to end the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.